Hi, my tubies, my TikTokers, and my Twitters. As you see, I'm laying in my bed, just relaxing on Saturday. And oh my God, I do a lot of reading. And upon reading, a lot of the devotionals, and I like to read a lot of positive books, what have you. And what I'm thinking about after all the reading that I've done is you have a lot of women who they claim that they're Christian women. They're just these. I love Christ. I love God. I love, you know. I'm just sitting here in a pensive state of mind, wondering why would you choose to depend? Because keep in mind, you're supposed to be a Christian woman. Yeah. Why is it that you feel that Jesus Christ can't protect you, keep you out of harm's way? Jesus Christ can't provide for you. Because keep in mind,
Christian woman, yeah. Why is it that you feel that
you're a
Jesus
Christian
Christ
woman.
can't
Hold
protect
on,
you?
hold on, hold on. I'm sorry, that's just my whatever. Yeah, these so-called Christian women. I'm just at a loss. You honestly believe that Jesus Christ, he doesn't have the power, the know-how, the strength to protect you, get you out of bad situations, keep you out of harm's way. He's definitely can't be a leader for you. Oh no, he's not a leader. You got to go to these dusties out here. You got to go to these demons out here. Uh, yeah, even though you claim that you're a Christian woman, sure you are. But anyway, Jesus Christ, he's not like the best teacher because you have a lot of women, especially like me. I need somebody who I can respect and look up to, and that means you're going to be teaching me things, new things. Jesus is always teaching you new things, sweetheart. You always get these new insights and these new enlightenments, especially when you're reading your Bible and when you're reading spiritual literature and you go into Christian meetings. Jesus Christ speaks to you that way, constantly educating you, constantly teaching you, constantly building you up. Jesus Christ is the best leader. What is a leader? A true leader is not it's not about control. It's not about power. It's about service. That's a true leader. And that's what Jesus Christ was all about. He was all about service. A true leader, he's not sitting out here looking for power and trying to what he's about empowerment. He empowers you, he empowers people all over the world. That's a leader. A true leader knows how to inspire people. Is that not what Jesus Christ do for oh child please? There's like what 7.8 billion people in the world, maybe 8 billion at this point. Jesus Christ does nothing but motivate, inspire, empower. And you already know he did service. He served us so much, he gave his life for us. It don't get no better than that. So my question is, why do you have these women who are going around professing to be, I'm a Christian woman, I trust the Lord, and I go to church and the Lord, baby, please. So if you trusted in Jesus Christ so much, why is it that you don't apply First Corinthians chapter 7? Where he recommends for you to stay single. He says singleness is a gift. It's a gift. This was the Apostle Paul speaking, but we know that the Apostle Paul was inspired by Jesus Christ to put in that Bible what he put. Now, seeing that Apostle Paul was inspired by God and Christ, that means that's the same as them saying it. This is them saying it. Jesus Christ didn't get married. No, he focused on his ministry. He focused on service. He focused on, like they say, being a minister. A minister means that you serve. That's a true leader. You upbuild people. You empower people. You inspire people. It's not about control, manipulation, domination, abuse, drama, stress. And that's all these dudes out here have to offer. And you rather choose that to be your leader, your protector, your provider, and your teacher, rather than putting your trust and your faith in Jesus Christ. And you trying to convince me to believe that you are a true Christian? Now, if it's for sexual purposes, like 1 Corinthians chapter 7 says, if you can't control yourself sexually because you have this strong sexual nature, well, we're not back in biblical times. We have Adam and Eve's Play Store now, where you have, and I don't mean to be, how you say, offensive, you have guaranteed orgasms, because you have so many women who, after having sex with their partner, all they have is a wet behind. You know what I mean? We got the rose now. We got the rabbit now. We got all of these extra toys, if you will, that bring forth orgasms. And what does orgasms do for you? It relieves frustration. So now you can focus, you know what I'm saying? And these orgasms are guaranteed. Whereas when you're with one of these dudes out here, that's not guaranteed. Do you know how many women never even experience an orgasm? So now, again, I'm questioning, how do you consider yourself to be a true Christian woman when you don't trust Jesus Christ enough to think that when you're going through hardship? Let me tell you something, honey. I had a roommate. I've always had a roommate since I left my mom's house, when I think about it. And then all of a sudden I was put in a position where I don't have a roommate. You know what Jesus did for me? My husband, Jesus, JC, I call him Jesus, JC's Jesus, right, whatever. He made opportunities. He opened up doors for me. I got 3 promotions at my job. Okay? I managed to have this YouTube channel that is very lucrative. Trust when I tell you. Jesus Christ made opportunities. That's his way of providing for you. You have a lot of people complaining about the high things of rent, and they can't pay their bills. They're living in their car. You know, why? Simply because they refuse to put their trust and faith in the one who have the resources and the power to get you out of any bad situation. But they rather sit up here and be with some dusty dude, and they still ended up homeless, living in the car with the dusty dude, or they're in a shelter with this so-called husband. Like I said, I have common sense and I have intelligence. I've always been a very logical person opposed to emotional. Forget that emotional crap, because it gets you no place, and feelings are not facts. So I don't have time for it. But logic, research, studies, evidence, I have the receipts to prove stuff. That's the way I operate. And Jesus Christ has come through for me each and every time. And you don't have to worry about being cheated on. STDs that you can't get rid of, you know, like herpes, HPV, HIV, AIDS. I told you my brother gave my sister-in-law AIDS. This is in the early 80s when they only had AZT. She was married to him. Who wears a condom with their husband? See, that's what happens when you put your trust. And he was a Jehovah's Witness on his way to being an elder. Who would have ever guessed? Who would have ever thought? So when it comes to women talking about, I'm a Christian woman and I'm this and I'm that, really, are you? Maybe it's time for you to turn off this TV or whatever, do like I do. I put on my fireplace. I turn everything off. And I lay down and I do a lot of reading. And then I meditate and I think about the things that I'm reading. And then I say, you know, I've been married 2.5 times, honey. Child, please. No, thank you. You know, you have the option of whether you want drama, stress, pain, misery, and suffering, totally being disrespected, or you want peace, joy, love, the most beautiful thing, freedom, where you don't have no one telling you what you can do, what you can't do as an adult. I'm an adult the last time I checked. Why would you choose drama, stress, abuse, being disrespected? Why do women choose that? I choose to put my trust, my faith in Jesus Christ, because I know that he will protect me, provide for me, teach me, and he is the best leader you will ever experience. Trust and believe.